30306. That's Money Market Book, P.O. Box 8250, Atlanta, Georgia, 30306.
Doctors are working on a new birth control method that utilizes a brain hormone, and there is hope in the medical community that perfection of the hormone therapy could lead to a once-a-month pill. Jeff Levine has the story.
LRF agonist is a synthetic superversion of a natural brain hormone, and pilot studies at the University of California, San Diego show that injections of the substance interrupt the menstrual cycle. That hampers the implantation of a fertilized egg in the wall of the uterus. Injections of the LRF agonist in 5 women extended the first half of their menstrual cycle and shortened the second half. The latter half of the menstrual cycle is normally 14 days, a critical time frame for implantation of a fertilized egg. Squeezing that time period means that the fertilized egg reaches the uterus before it's ready, so pregnancy won't take place. What makes these preliminary findings exciting is that they may open the door for a once-a-month pill. The researchers say that taking LRF agonists at the beginning of menstruation may prove a practical and novel approach to fertility control. Atlanta physician Cameron Nezhat says there would be some obvious advantages to a once-a-month pill.
In a daily basis, if you take the hormones, you have the chance indeed to forget to take it on an everyday basis, especially with low dosage birth control pills. If you forget it for more than a couple of days, you might end up having breakthrough bleeding. And if you forget to take it, as I said, more than 2 or 3 days, you do have the risk of getting pregnant. Birth control pills by mouth, they could cause nausea and vomiting. And when you have to take a pill once a month, you obviously don't run those risks of forgetting.
Researchers say it will take 2 to 3 years to conclude further investigations before the LRF agonist is ready for widespread clinical trials. Jeff Levine, Cable News Network, Atlanta.
Looking at some people and pictures making news, President Reagan is wishing both sides the best of luck in the upcoming Rose Bowl, but confesses he has a special place in his heart for Iowa. The president used to broadcast Iowa football games almost 50 years ago. Running rivals Sebastian Coe and Steve Ovett share a common honor. Both are named as members of the Order of the British Empire on Queen Elizabeth's New Year's honors list. And there is apparently a real-life Don Juan, and he has been taken into custody in Panama City. The U.S. Marshal there alleges that Giovanni Vigliato has gone through a marriage ceremony with more than 80 different women and then run off with each of their money.
Foot cramps and twisted ankles may be one of the hazards of fashionable footwear, but that has not cramped the high-heeled shoe business, as CNN's Wendy Woods reports.
It's an old story women have heard for years. Those high heels and pumps are bad for you. They not only make walking more precarious, but they cause the body to twist unnaturally, taking a toll over the years on the ankles, the knees, and the spine. But do women really care?
I don't care, no.
Why do you wear high heels?
Because I like them.
Yeah, they're bad for your back. Then why do you wear them?
I just came out for a half hour. They're elegant. They make you look more sensuous. My husband likes me in them.
In fact, high-heeled shoes have become such an entrenched part of a woman's self-image. Most women argue they give a boost to their health.
High-heeled shoes are terrific for your feet. They make your legs look 100% better.
One reason women may feel 100% better in heels is, of course, men. One prominent foot doctor calls boosted legs the most potent aphrodisiac ever concocted.
For some reason, it makes their thighs, not thighs, but their, what do you call these, shins? Calves, gams sort of muscle up a little, and it's really appealing to me.
But for some men, the aphrodisiac quality doesn't work.
Well, I tried them on this morning. It didn't turn me on at all. I don't understand it.
I see you're wearing high-heeled shoes have been popular for some 400 years in the Western world, and if today's comments on them are any judge, they'll be here a lot longer. But one thing many women have in common is that no matter how sexy they may feel during the day in these shoes, they sure can't wait to get them off at night. Wendy Woods, Cable News Network, San Francisco.
The young men and women who serve in the Air Force Reserve come from all walks of life. They're your neighbors, your co-workers, your employees.
As we embark on this new year, this is perhaps a fitting time to take a look back at some of the major events of 1981, compiled by Cable News Network's Don Lennox.
Here she comes. She's starting to come down now. And when it does, you can kiss 1980 goodbye. And 1981 is here!
And the president is obviously happy to be home.
And we will take a look at some of the other top 1981 stories in a half hour.
Right here on CNN2. For those of you leaving us now, have a happy new year.
You're in tune with the world. This is CNN2.